Hey, museum. Yep. Hi. Hey, Nipotix. Let's wait for the gang to get here. Now, this is a bed test. And I got my tea time. Well, while we're waiting for anybody to get we might as well play this. No, no, no. Brittany, hello. Hello, Brittany. Thank you for joining my Discord. Thank you. Uh, damn. Wash my hair tonight. Maybe I need more stem cells. I think one more shot of stem cells. Thank you so much. Everybody take a moment of silence for Brittany. Make it a disco just so she can take a moment of silence for Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. That's what it's all about. And thank you, Clean Urine, too. Moment of silence for Clean Urine. Yep, we're waiting for Pissing the Bill. I put your stem cells in my face. He should be. Sometimes he doesn't come in all the time. Yeah, where's David? Patrick, Patrick doesn't come in. Patrick comes in occasionally. My face is young. Man, my face is old. I need to break out the damn stem cells. What the, what the fuck? Trash. Goes in the damn trash can. What the fuck? Goes in the damn trash can. What the fuck? Goes in the damn trash can. Oh no, where's everybody going? Man, it's getting hot as hell in here. Went with the green with the night, but my friend didn't stay because he get the shower in the gym. Let's see how much charge my batteries is. Come on, you piece of shit. 44%. I still got a long way to go to charge this bitch up. For David. Oh, I thought that was David. Well, let's get ready to drink my damn tea. Hey, John. Well, shout out to New York, Santa Cruz. Shout out. Here's a good song to play. New York Street in the Hood. Cool if you could show us some. Let me pull up New York. Piss status, piss status, piss status, piss status, piss status, piss, 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 piss status. Woo-wee! I got my fucking stem cells. Hey, Zoom. Yep, you get the fucking picture. Now here's where I love to go on my bike. Yeah, Lincoln Street.
This is a Brooklyn-bound and express train. The next stop is 57th Street.
I do too, Miss. I'm sorry. I
Hello
guess we all feel
everyone,
like shit
today
together.
is January 8th, 2019, around 4:30 p.m.
Being
It is
tired.
about 43 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. And right now I am exiting the 5th Avenue and 59th Street station on the N, R, and W lines.
You're welcome. Hey, John, you're gonna have to get John to the bike. But let's set a date.
I'll be doing a walking video
Homie.
from 60th Street all the way down to 23rd Street where the Flatiron Building is. An interesting thing about the subway station is it's named 5th Avenue and 59th Street, but there isn't any exit to that intersection at this station. There's 60th Street and 5th Avenue and Central Park South, which is 59th Street, in between 5th and 6th Avenues. And here's a Brooklyn-bound R train making its way into the station. That woman just bumped into me. At this time, people aren't paying attention, they just want to catch their trains. This is rush hour after all. So I will take the 60th Street and 5th Avenue
Okay, John.
corner exit.
I got you. Might I ask what this is about? Do I need to bring a gun? Or
Right
pepper
now,
spray?
It is a foggy day.
Are you gonna try to hurt me or kill me? Should I be prepared? You see, I like jumping. I like being informed when I make my decision.
And I'll start my walk down.
I tell you what, I just bring one anyway, just in case. Abused you earlier on.
Right now, I'm pointing my camera at the Plaza Hotel. It's a landmark
that's
hotel
terrible.
that's very decorated during the
You're doing what I'm doing when I saw that picture of that fat naked chick you put on my Discord.
So now this street, and to show you right now, there's no subway exit or entrance at this corner. And the way it was designed like that was because that the train runs on the street and the next stop is on 57th, so intentionally that station has to be at an angle. Now here,
it's okay. At least you don't see any body parts.
It's been under reconstruction for I believe
at least I didn't see any body parts. No, Jana. At least I didn't see anything really disgusting.
The Apple, you can still access it.
But she made me puke.
Further back,
300 fucking pounds of pure law bacon. I mean, rows of fat. Pure fucking lard.
Now we're about to enter one of the busiest shopping districts in the United
States. Where's the most dangerous? I thought this is the most dangerous place in the This sucks.
Avenue is home to a lot of big names. Some of them including Bergdorf Goodman.
Okay.
Tiffany,
I want to see the dangers. I want to see the dangers of areas of New York City. This is what I want to fucking see. Hey, yeah. I need to go down there with a red and black spray paint can. That look that looks nice and gritty. It does. That video sucked ass. That video sucked asshole. Where at, Chris? I'm about to come down to your city one time and play a game of tag. The kind of tag you play with spray paint cans. Good, thank you, Piss. Now that's my kind of place. Now that's my kind of place. I need to be on there on a bicycle. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the walls. Yeah, that protects. Look at all that garbage. Okay, I want to see. I want to see some gang members. I want to see some turf. I want to see some whores walking the streets. This is tame.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Hey, Marissa. No, this is the New York hood at night. Ah, there's where I'd like to go. Right there. Right here. Now here's where I'd like to go. Hell yeah. We got that damn graffiti. I'd rather be there on my bicycle filming. Not like you used to. This is shit. Let's see if I can find some better areas. This is shit. Okay, San Francisco.
Sir. Don't play anybody around here in the street. So if you want to do it inside, that's cool. We know everybody around here. Anybody tripping?
Niggas die for this shit. Niggas live for this shit.
She looks like a floor.
Live for this shit.
No disrespect to nobody else, and like you said, we the only gangsters in Watts. I swear to God, I'm glad you said that. Tell him on the hood.
Only hood that push gangsters. Tell them.
Gang bang. Watts gang.
Crazy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's not beautiful down here in Los Angeles. When
I've been coming to Watts and Compton. So yeah, I'm from Compton, but I'm also from Watts, cause I.
What y'all doing across?
Check it out. Oh, shaking, Easton, Carasso, Beastie.
Got the BDs right here. OGs right here.
Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers of the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we about to just do a driving tour through some of the Badlands neighborhoods. Right now we are currently on America Street and Cumberland. This is located in the West Kensington neighborhood. This is its own neighborhood, not to be confused with the notorious Kensington, which is North Kensington. This is a whole separate neighborhood, but it's close by to the Kensington neighborhood. Behind me, we got Fairhill. We're just gonna keep driving straight through the area, see what it looks like. It's a Friday night. We just passed Phillip Street and see what type of ambience there is outside. Please forgive me, I got the camera set on a tighter camera angle because if I have it on an extreme wide angle like I normally do, you're not gonna be able to see much because it doesn't capture low light too well. That's why I don't normally do these nighttime tours.
It says hello, Brittany. There, everyone else.
Second Street. You guys will peep right in front of us on my left-hand side. We got a bar. The bar has security out front. There's several individuals, people about to go inside, get their little drink on. Let's make this left right here on Palethorpe. We got a church on my right-hand side. Pentecostal church. To my knowledge, I believe that was originally a Jewish school, something of that nature. We have
wow! Now this looks like my time and place.
We're driving up Palethorpe.
Yes, I would. Yes.
Northbound. Behind us is southbound. On my right is eastbound. On my left is westbound. Shout out to the homie Steve and Tone on the 2500 block of Palethorpe Street. Actually, Surround Sounds was from this block. If you guys are into music and or music production, let's just say if you've ever heard Lil Wayne's Pop Bottles beat from back in the day, remember Lil Wayne Pop Bottles? The producer who made that beat and sold it to Lil Wayne is from this block. His name's Surround Sounds. To my knowledge, I think he's living in Alaska right now. Yeah. Rest in peace, Surge. There's his little memorial on the right-hand side. That box. See, standing up. It's kind of like a house. There's some candles and some Hennessy bottles and all of that stuff there.
Yeah, that looks like the city I saw in Rocky.
Parked on the street. She was having a little social chat, but she was kind enough when she saw the vehicle coming up.
Wow, that girl. That girl with long arms on.
Sometimes people will decide to.
Wow, she's got long arms.
It's cool. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes people will spend a good 5 minutes hosting a conversation.
Never, listen, never.
Allow you to stay there and watch them.
Never.
And when you beep, they'll look.
I have had a guy come out and he thought I was selling drugs in the hood, and he put his hand in mine, and it was drugs. I'm like, I ain't got any money.
Now we
right back.
The Fairhill.
I did have that happen one time.
On Palethorpe, approaching Lehigh Avenue. Now the perimeters is a little bit questionable right here from the West Kensington neighborhood to the Fairhill neighborhood. Fairhill comes down to like, I would say Huntingdon. But Lehigh borders both of them. So once we cross Lehigh, we'll be in the Fairhill neighborhood. Fairhill is one of the most notorious neighborhoods when it comes to the Badlands.
Okay, I wish.
It isn't only it isn't only a hard tramp. It isn't only.
Okay,
the Badlands is several plus neighborhoods that make up the Badlands in North Philly. But one of the most reputable of the Badlands is the Fairhill neighborhood. It has some of the highest crime statistics. It has the open air drug market. And we're not talking about the Kensington one. We're talking about the true original.
I went. Is there a place in the hood we can go? That dealers walking the street, coaches rocking the street, with trash inside the street,
right?
Is there any places like that I can see? I'd like to go down there.
But a lot of people from back in the day will be able to verify how like Lawrence and Indy, 4th.
I will, Vince. You got me excited.
All that was back in the day. That's a kid on the right. There's a Hamo court. It was really bad. For example, like right now where we're driving, and you know,
I want to ride my bike through a street in the hood where there are drug dealers, gangsters, poor, graffiti on the wall,
Ready Rock,
graffiti on the wall, graffiti on the wall.
We're talking about 80s and 90s, and you would drive through.
Graffiti on the wall.
You'll be rery to serve you.
No.
Like if you was going through like a like a restaurant, like a drive-through, yeah, like Sonic. All right, so the block on the next 100. Right now we're on the 2700 block of Mutter. Right on the next block, 2800 block of Mutter. It looks like they got a pump on the other side. I would have loved to go through it because there's an ambience outside. There's kids riding their bikes.
No, we're not really, Marissa. No.
I want to argue with that.
Imagine that a bunch of them came out, after me, I'd be scared. I imagine that.
I say my
Especially if I saw guns in their hands.
My mom didn't raise me, and her mom wasn't really in my life at all. So I don't have that relationship there. We're gonna make this right on Hancock and Somerset.
If I thought for a sec, if I thought I was gonna get away with it, I'd still do it.
You guys probably seen this block.
Especially if I had a video camera to record it.
On my channel. I tour this block often. I used to hang out here. Shout out to the whole crew, HCP, Hancock and Camera Posse. I just saw Gmo the other day, Joe, my homie G. But yeah, so we're just gonna see what it looks like. We're gonna try to do our best to follow some type of ambience, see what the ambience looks like. Oh, this is Rob's brother. Yeah, so
I know. I like working around hospital.
Eastern time zone.
Yeah, that a lot of times they ask me to rap for them, Marissa.
On my left, we got Nuevo. What's that? Mancel. That's a corner store.
Rock. High school.
Depends. Unless it's a 24-hour convenience store or something. Or on Hancock and Cambria. It doesn't look like there's no ambience in front of us, so I'm gonna make this right on Cambria. Most of these stores close at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Some may push it to 10. It depends. And
Yeah,
there's a
they
lot of
probably
these 24-hour stores opening everywhere. Like Quickie Marts, we just passed Mutter, from Cambria Mutter. And we're in Masher and Cambria. We got some ambience in the corner, right in front of the ice cold beer. Jennifer's Tavern on my right. People going in, probably grabbing their little beers. Mike's Hard Lemonade, Four Locos, Coronas. I see Reds.
Okay, cool.
Reds, not that Reds, y'all. Another Reds. Last time somebody said, yo,
I see that.
The Reds from 5th Street? No, that's a whole different.
Fucking awesome.
We just passed Waterloo. We make this left on Howard and Cambria. We got some ambience out here. I hear the noise, people standing on the corner on my right. I hear the music out. On a Saturday night, you'll ignore music to the late hours. 12.
Thanks, Brittany.
Sometimes 2 in the morning, depends on the neighborhood. This block right here be popping. Tim. That's the homie Tim. Shout out Tim. Alright, let's make this right. We on Gurney. Now, if you're familiar with this area on my left, there was a bunch of shoddy looking wooden garages, and those garages used to distribute a lot of product back in the day.
And the liquor store, gas station.
No point. Let's go straight and let's cross over.
Wow, that's gunshots.
All right, we're on front in Gurney.
Damn.
Let's cross over. Alright. Corner store on my right. Leoti's corner store. You hear the music? Passing Water Street. And you're gonna get that throughout the city, throughout different areas. You're gonna get that music, that ambience. Specifically North Philly, because I don't think they pop like that. Attractions there. Here to see all the wrong ones. Yo, what's up?
Let's look at the tenderloins.
Ask anyone who has lived in the Bay Area about the tenderloin, and you're going to get some pretty interesting reactions. Yuck, gross, scary, weird, heartbreaking, disturbing, tragic, dire, and heart-wrenching. It's bad here, and it has a terrible reputation. Whenever you hear about homelessness and crazy people and drug addicts in San Francisco, this place is the center of it all. It's worldwide famous for being a place of misery and of grief. So of course I had to go there. On an early morning in late October, before most of the city workers had even begun their office commutes, I took a drive through this notorious neighborhood. It was everything I thought it would be, especially with the windows down, which I would soon learn would be very dangerous. And then, just to make sure I got the full experience of the Tenderloin, later in the day, I tried to walk through it. As I discovered, it was probably the riskiest walk I'd ever taken for a YouTube video. The Tenderloin District is a smallish neighborhood. It takes up about 225 square acres of downtown San Francisco. It's about 50 square blocks, and it's wedged about halfway between Chinatown and the Mission District. According to the internet, this neighborhood is home to art spaces, concert venues, and a mix of upscale and trendy casual restaurants. But even if those things do exist here, they're just overwhelmed by the sights and smells of the worst human condition.
No, probably shit from people shitting in.
This part of town has the highest rate of homelessness and crime in the whole city of San Francisco. It got its name because, like a tenderloin, it's the soft underbelly of the city. In the big earthquake in 1906, this place was destroyed, and in its place they put up a bunch of seedy hotels and gambling halls. In the 1920s, it first became known as a place for graft and drug use, prostitution, and an alternative lifestyle. Later in the 70s, this part of town became home to a large number of refugees from Southeast Asia. Now, as you can tell, this part of town has resisted gentrification, and today it just kind of looks like it's been handed over to the saddest lot you can imagine. The squalid conditions, the drug use, the shootings and stabbings, the graffiti and liquor stores and strip clubs all serve as a backdrop for a population of residents that have all been separated from the rest of society. Just a few years prior, 300 lamp posts in the Tenderloin had to be replaced because they had been corroded by urine. It truly is like a zoo. And when I went in there, I was like in the cage without a clue as to what the inhabitants would do. It's the most dangerous and gang and drug infested part of the city. But even gang members have some sort of sense to them. Many of the people lining the sidewalks here seem crazy and definitely unpredictable. A lot of the people you see in tents or laying on sidewalks are drug addicts who hide in their tents to escape the world while they consume their drugs. Lots of bad things happen in these tents because they're so isolated. Think about it. You have a little teeny bubble all to yourself and nobody can see you. You don't want them to see you. You're free to use and abuse and do whatever you wish in your own little world. Many of the people here get some form of disability check, which they then cash and use to consume drugs and alcohol. And don't get me started about all the free drugs and tents and cigarettes and booze and money and all the other stuff the city gets.
had balls thrown out of my head in the hood. I was on it. Yeah.
Yeah, someone just threw a bottle at me. Yeah, some bums just threw a bottle at me. I think they hit my car. I don't know. This is crazy. What is going on here? We're gonna go back down there again. Hang on. You know, so I drove around San Francisco, downtown. I went to the Tenderloin. Do you ever go to the Tenderloin? Do you have an opinion
Not
on what
unless I
that place
absolutely
is?
have to. So the Tenderloin has, ever since I was a child, you know, and I'm 54, the Tenderloin has always kind of been the hot spot for like drug in San Francisco. And so, I mean, there are definitely other areas, but that tends to be kind of like the core area. And the interesting thing is that's also where the theater district is. It's like right on the edge of the Tenderloin, and then City Hall is right down the hill from the Tenderloin. And so, you know, that's kind of an area where a lot of that activity is within the city. So I'm familiar with it in that way. Market Street has even gotten bad, which isn't very far. So I'm where a lot of that activity
that was a bird.
is within the city. So I'm familiar with it in that way. Market has even gotten bad.
Bird.
A couple of years ago, a friend and I were out there for an event, and then we took an Uber. We told the Uber to take us to BART. He dropped us off like right at Civic Center, and we're like, dude. You know, and it was like between Powell and Civic Center Station at 10 p.m. And I mean, literally, Market Street all the way down to Powell Street to the BART station was just like littered with hundreds and hundreds of guys who were strung out and just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It smelled like a toilet. It was horrible. And my friend who I was walking with, I mean, she's clearly not from San Francisco, so she's just like la la la. I'm like, you need to pick up your pace, because yeah, this is not. It's dark down here. They got these yellow street lights that don't illuminate, and we don't need to just be like moseying along. We need to be moving at a pretty good clip, because these guys are kind of not in their full mind. so yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with the city in that way. And I was just watching that video just to kind of catch myself up on what's current with the homeless situation. But the Tenderloin has been the main area. I have been in that area, not hanging out, but I knew people, like a photographer that I once worked with was in that area. Another person I worked with years ago lived in the Tenderloin. So, and unfortunately, both of them had, you know, assaults that occurred sometimes before something happens, because it's an area that's like that.
Yeah, I used to know somebody that lived, all he could afford was to live in a really crappy apartment in the Tenderloin when he first moved to San Francisco from the East Coast.
Yeah.
To work for the company I worked for, and he got beaten up and robbed twice. And I drove through it. I tried to walk kind of around it from the south side, because I thought I'm gonna get a little closer out of the car. And
it's like down on Polk
very
Street.
rarely. Yeah, I was on Golden Gate and Van Ness-ish.
Yeah.
And I was just really honestly gonna walk up to the edge of it and kind of parallel it, and just kind of see what it was like. And I kind of accidentally kind of walked into it deeper than I wanted to be. And I kind of realized I like got to an intersection, and I was like, all I saw was hell for 3 blocks in every direction. And I was like, I need to get out of here. And then they started to kind of follow me. And I mean, I don't look like I belong in there, clearly. I look like a tourist that was like lost, which I guess I sort of was. And I kind of had to get out of there pretty fast. And I've been to I'm from an area that is not glamorous. And I've been to a lot of really bad places. I would actually want to be in like a ghetto in Philadelphia where people are sort of sensible than to be in trapped with a bunch of lunatics because they're so unpredictable. Like, I mean, people like they just you don't know what they're gonna do. It's scary. It's sad. It was like you can't reason with these people. You can't be like, oh man, I don't have any money, or like you can't talk your way out of it.
Right.
They don't care.
No, they're not in their right mind. Many of them are dead, and they're literally on drugs when you're dealing with them out there. And that was why I sent you that video, because this guy gives you kind of an inside look of what's really happening there on the street. They're either high and knocked out, or they're going through withdrawal and then busting someone's window and stealing something out of the car, or stealing a catalytic converter, or any number of things. Shoplifting, all those issues very much are tied into that homeless problem in the city. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times. What'd you say?
I said that they give them needles. They want them to have dignity in their addiction, and so they give them free needles. I'm like,
I think that's some
I
shit.
don't think that's helping. So.
Yeah, they were giving them cigarettes and booze in hotel rooms, and just hey, just be quiet and stay out of the way. And no wonder the homeless rate is growing in on that side of the bridge, because they're pandering and catering to them and giving them stuff and words out. And it's like, hey man, like carton of cigarettes a week. I get money for beer. They feed me. I can put my tent wherever I want, and I can poop wherever I want.
Right.
It's a party, man.
Okay.
It's like
Look at the birds. You might have bird shit on your head if you go in there. I'm not worried about the gangs, the hookers, the drug dealers, the gunshots. I'm worried about that bird shit falling in my head.
I'm sitting on my front, and I hear over 60 gunshots. I actually heard every shot, and when I came around here, it was still smoke in the air.
More than 60 rounds
Gunsmoke.
fired from an assault rifle. Police say it happened around 1:30 Tuesday afternoon. One man died, 2 other men and 1 woman were hit by bullets.
They're shooting indiscriminately into
Sure.
the neighborhood.
I've seen Ruby Soho after this.
Kids. It's people who live here. It's family members. And it's terrorizing communities.
Police say the gunman escaped through an alley. The 3 injured were taken to the hospital and are expected to survive.
You ain't got no regard for life. Like, and that's a learned behavior. Like, he learned that from somewhere.
All I could do is go around and say, no shoot zone, don't shoot here no more. And guess who get it? The shooters.
Tyree Moorhead says this shooting is one of several that have happened in his no-shoot zone on North Rose Street near Monument. He's tried to set them up around East Baltimore to stop the killing.
But the shooters will still creep around here, broad daylight, while women and children going to the market. This is how these cowards are.
The shooting happened near a Safe Streets location, and the mayor's office is initiating a neighborhood stabilization effort in response.
This community can expect Monty, other city agents.
Okay, I get ready to sing a song. Yep. No. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I have to share the screen so you can hear the bird singing. You can't hear it. I just realized it's something. You can't hear shit if you don't have the screen shared. Let's go to the don't you have it wrong. And find out here all alone. You never forget me. All those times now. I got you right there. That don't know it all. Yesterday said unknown. Ruby, ho ho. Yesterday said unknown. Ruby, ho ho. Feeling and cheese. Kettle in the hand. You see his name on the market. You'll never understand. But again, he's in there with the tear in her eye. With warm mister. Come, say goodbye. Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. Ruby's heart ain't beating. She knows she's gone. She's not the only one who knew that something wrong. The lover's in the distance. She wipes a tear from her eye. Ruby fades out. She disappears. Time to say goodbye. Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. 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 Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. Destination unknown. Ruby, so home. Ruby, Soho. Ruby, Soho. Thank you, Piss. Okay, let me say the. Hey, Brittany, are you here? Thank you, Marissa. Hey, Brittany, are you here? You're welcome, Piss. I know. Where is the bill? Let me do one in response to her. Let me do a video in response to her. Let's see if I can. No. No, you can't. You can't see the damn numbers. Let's see. Let's try to do this. I know. Where is the bill? Yep. Just a second. Damn. I'm trying to do it like the way she did it. Damn it. Let me see how she did it. Now I put it on the. I put mine on. Oh, no. Oh. Man, I'm looking old. I need to get some stem cells. And then put the light back. No. Yep. Okay. Okay, I put my response. Unfortunately, you can't see the ruler's inches. Mine are probably 2 inches longer than yours, Brittany. Oh, love that! I love this pets, Brittany. Okay. Well, long arm Ludi. Okay. I went. Don't what you call it? Crispy. Dunkin' Donuts for coffee today. You second. No, I brought home some blueberries. Yeah, I ate a YASSO bar. Went to a farm. I picked some blueberries. In fact, I got the video. Wait, this girl said spin effect arms. You want? Okay, give me a second. It was deep in the country. No, Shirley piss. Yeah. I find it piss. I'd love to see it. No. Are you ready to see it? Field trip to a farm. Ew! That nasty. Yeah, there are ducks, chickens. Yeah. Ugh. That's nasty. Oh, no. Hey, Shane.
Here we are on the farm.
Yes, second.
Here we are on the farm. Chickens, ducks, tobacco. I even picked my own blueberries here. Me and there's grapes. The friend here is gonna give us some tomatoes. Man, I like this place.
Look how clear the air looks.
I could lose some weight if I lived out here. This is in Pitt County near Farmville. This place is so much better than the Kinston.
Almost 11 inches long.
Kinston used to be like this, you know. I wish it still was. I wish it was like this in the country, but the city was like it was in the 80s. We can chill out in the country and go out into the city to drink some tea and party. On the farm, 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 on the farm. So
hey, Roy.
And they built this cabin. His daddy had it built. Look at this place. This is effing awesome. Okay. Here we go. Now it's time to go measure some forearms in Greenville.
There it goes. Yep, Marissa. I have no clue how much I weigh on Mars. I wish I weighed as much on Earth as I weigh on Mars. No, packing the arms right here. Well, here's an arm video I did yesterday.
It's still working. This way. This way. I can't screw it like.
I could.
Stand right here.
Nah, arms.
Okay. Sorry. Stand right there. Go find the boost first.
Oh, I measured a girl's arm who was 6'4", and we were the same.
We measured arms.
Hey, Josh. I have no idea, Chris. Either Greenville or Goldsboro. Yesterday, I measured a woman's arm. She was 6'4", and mine was as long as hers.
Hold top of the shoulder. Now hold your arm. Hold straight. Don't bend it.
Yeah, Marissa.
Move over. No, other way. Flips. I think I got this. Try this one more time. Try your arm after this.
Never been to Miami. Oh yeah, I've been to Myrtle Beach. I can tell you the story if you want. The first time I went to Myrtle Beach was in 1993. I went to 1999. Not to ride jet skis. No. Well, I just went. I didn't swim in the beach. I just went to check it out. There was a lot of girls. I just walked up and down the strip all night. Said hi to 2 girls. Back then, I didn't measure arms. So I was real frustrated when I saw all those long girls. And I wondered if mine were longer or not. No, didn't party with bikers. I guess. Never been to Palm Beach. Oh, wow, Marissa. Wow. No, she was just some redneck chick. I didn't want a number. All I wanted to do was measure her arm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 6 feet tall. Pump and dump. Wow, Marissa. I've heard of that. Cushion for the pushing. Sword dance, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. They call it, my cousin calls it downstairs. No, she was. I'm not looking to get hooked up. There's somewhere I don't know. Well, if I can find them, I'd do my sword dance. But I'm not. I'm not looking to get hooked up. This. No. This junk in the trunk ain't made the pump. No. This junk. This junk in the trunk ain't made for punks. No. Nope, Chris. Nope. Nope, not looking for it. No, I'm not looking to get laid. You talking about Courtney? She ghosted me. BC, what's that? BC later. Well, I wanted to write some songs and get known for my songs. I wanted to make money and get my own house. Get out of this shithole life I'm in right now. Kiss that rock moon? Nope. Well, thank you, Marissa. That's awesome. Maybe one day you can guest with me in the chat so I can see you face to face. I'd love that. Any hot women and kissing? Kissing sucks. Wow. That'd be awesome, getting signed. Babe, I can play a song I wrote. I can play a song I wrote if you want. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is a song I wrote in 2002. Okay, I'll play 2 for you. Or 3 for you. I'll play 3 for you. Hey, Piss, should I play the Jasper remix of Reach Out and Grab or Baby Punch My Face? Well, I can play Boy in the City. She might like that song. Okay, I'll play War in the City first. Okay. I'll play War in the City, the Jasper remix of Reach Out and Grab It. Then Baby Punch My Face, then another version of Reach Out and Grab It.
In the distance, listen, sound scream out, it's right, the city. War in the city.
I can sing it later.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. There's war in the city. What a pity, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the streets are getting down with the game. In the park, it is dark, hit the bunch of shots for the road.
War in the city. Urban segregation. Plague, racist, hated, faggot, undercut, jacket, hot. Just what a pity, no pity. Altar, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, that shit, kitchen, pushers, hookers. What a pity, no pity. It's right, the city. That's war in the city. What a pity, no pity. It's right, the city. That's war in the city. What a pity, no pity. War in the city. War in the city. What a pity, no pity. It's right, the city. That's war in the city. What a pity, no pity.
Thank you.
War in the city. War in the city. What a pity, no pity.
Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall.
No pity.
Graffiti on the wall.
War in the city. What a pity, no pity. It's right, the city.
Graffiti on the wall.
War in the city. What a pity, no pity. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
Hey Marissa, have you friended me on this yet?
War in the city. There's war in the city. What a pity, no pity. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. There's war in the city. What a pity, no pity. War in the city. 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 War in the city.
Okay, Marissa, that's cool. I love you coming on my Discord too. Whoa, what out? Here's his favorite one. Reach out and grab it, the Jasper remix.
You want more money, you need cash. Just grab up that stash and me up in a flash. Reach out and grab it. You're always poor and you cannot score. Reach out and grab it, just say it.
I've never heard of this word. This B-I-S-C-R-R-E.
But not if you fly. Reach out and grab it, control of the scene. Reach out and grab it, you know what I mean. Reach out and grab it, you wanna be it, but just reach out and take it, just don't take no shit.
No, it's B-I-S-C-R-D. This is a website.
It's hot, but you're stuck in a spot. Just grab up a girl and go for a whirl. Reach out and grab it. Like take to your space, you thought you had it made. Reach out and grab it, you just got the trade. Stuff losing hand, you just take another hand. You just reach out and take it from a chump. If he runs his mouth, punch him in the mouth.
No E.
A young girl walking by, just shaking that ass. Won't you back that ass? Reach out and grab it, just break the side. Don't you forget, just show some respect.
And there's no E in Discord.
The stars are the high, you are not. Like you're a star. Reach out and grab it. Wanna be star, can't seem to get far. Reach out and grab it, show them who you are. If you want the spotlight, don't be shy. Just reach out and take it, just jump up and try. Get up on the stage and reach for the sky. Reach out and grab it, control of the scene. Reach out and grab it, you know what I mean. Reach out and grab it, you wanna be it, but just reach out and take it, just don't take no shh. What's this I hear about you bitching about not getting what you think is yours? It's cause you won't reach out and grab it.
Thank you, Rick.
Reach out and grab the control of the scene. Reach out and grab it, you know what I mean. Reach out and grab it, you wanna be it, well just reach out and take it, just don't take no shh.
Okay, let me find Baby Punch My Face live.
Baby, put my face, put my face. Baby, put my face. Baby, put my face. Baby,
Yes,
put my face.
One Man Chris.
I had no hand to hold.
Okay.
People for a helping hand. People gave me the axe.
I got that.
I hold my own hand. I give myself a hand. I was blind by the rays of the fire in my eyes. I figured like a fish and got bit in my eyes. I threw this to the crowd to see what I can see. Baby, put my face, put my face. I'm a basket case. Baby, put my face, put my face. Yeah. Baby, put my face. Baby, put my face. Baby, put my face, put my face. Head down on the chopping block, asleep on a pillow underneath the guillotine because they're screaming. Heads are rolling, night, rock and roll, right. James Brown, Godfather of soul, Michael Jackson, King of Pop, King of Rock and Roll, all
Okay.
on and all like
Thank you, Mercer.
Put my face, I'm a basket case.
Okay, Mercer, that's awesome.
Put my face.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Put my face. Baby, put my face. Baby, put my face.
That's what I'm playing that up now on YouTube.
I wanted her to love me. It seemed so futile. I asked her, can you hold my hand? She looked at me. She slapped me on the noodle. All this pain inside of me. My soul's in agony. All this pain inside of me. Baby, put my face. Baby, put my face.
I got one more.
Baby, put my face. Put my face. I'ma punch your face. I'm a basket case. Punch my face. Come.
This is Reach Out and Grab It, the Redneck Edition. Yep. I can give you a playlist.
Okay, steal away, bitch, don't feel.
Thank you, Chris. I got the program. I'm going to do this kind of good now. Make it real simple and profound. Thank you, Marissa. That's awesome. Well, anyways, hey, Piss. We're about to go to Discord right now, Piss. We're about to go to my Discord now, so you can follow me there. Yo. I hope to see you again, Marissa, in my broadcast. Thanks for coming, Marissa. So we're gonna go. Okay, well, y'all come to Discord